won't mind if I do!
Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you my last one of the families categories, the completing categories families. Now, there isn't any other families. I'm just going to mention one family, which I'm not going to bother doing a video on because I've blabbed around about it so many times, and of course, especially my latest ideas video. Basically, Roger Myers Jr., obviously we can have Roger Myers Sr., I think that's kind of obvious, but I thought I'd just quickly mention it at the start of this video so you guys know. That's one I've missed off, and I just can't be bothered. There's not really point in adding it on, because then it will make the title all long, but I just wanted to quickly mention that for you. But anyway, let's go. So today we're going to be doing the Sinclair family. We're going to be doing the We're going to be doing Julio's family, and we'll also be doing the Stetson family. So let's have a look. So first of all, we have the Sinclair family. So we only have Mrs. Sinclair. Of course, this is Mrs. Sinclair. We've only got her brother, which is Llewellyn Sinclair. This is her brother. He's actually a waiter. So I've talked about like a food event before. He'd be perfect for a food event because of course he is a waiter. So it wouldn't make a total sense. So I definitely would want to see him in something like that. Pretty cool character. You've seen a few times. He's not like a small character. He's reasonably major. So it would be cool to see him. So yeah. Definitely would like to complete the Sinclair family though. And moving on, we have Julio's family. So of course, I was actually going to do a video just talking about Julio and all of his, like all the people around him and stuff like that. Of course, Grady, I think he was went out with Grady for a bit, so Grady's like an ex-boyfriend. But basically, Julio is a pretty new character, so it's pretty cool to have him in the game. And I thought we'd just quickly look at his family. And honestly, I thought there was more, but we have Fad, which is his ex-husband. Pretty cool guy, looks pretty tough. Would be cool to have him. Well, well, he looks pretty tough. He's probably a sweetheart. I don't know. Of course, another gay guy. Again, they could add the gay guys in the Pride Month. It would be very, easy for them to do that, or the Pride Week, sorry, if they were to do some sort of annual event. I would like them to do annual events. It would be cool if we got that. So yeah, that would be perfect for Fad. He's not like a big character, so there's not really he doesn't really do much. And that turns out Julio was once straight, or maybe he's a bisexual. I don't know. But he had a wife once, and that's this name, Vel Johnson. Adritica, something like that. Anyway, she's like a news reporter. I think she may have been like a Fox News parody. I'm not too sure, but whatever. She's some sort of journalist. She's like a news anchor, so it'd be cool to have her in the game as well, I guess. I don't know. Maybe 4th of July. That would be interesting. They could do something there. Of course, we have Obama there, so I presume that she did some sort of political commentary. So she could be a potential for 4th of July. I've always wanted someone who's actually like that, like a journalist or something that's in the game, to have in the game, because it would be like a good person to run the event, I think, and then alongside the president. But whatever, let's go. Anyway, moving on. Final family, we have the Stetson family. So, of course, this is Luke Stetson, came in the Wild West. Again, I'm just pretty much tying up loose ends. So, yeah, let's go to Luke Stetson. So, Luke only has one family member, and of course, that's his sister, Clara Stetson. Honestly, I didn't understand why they didn't add her in the Wild West event. It would have made so much sense if they actually added her into the Wild West event, but for some reason they didn't. Whatever. I don't know why not. I guess if they were to do some sort of like Wild West 2, like a mini event, like the last week, just like the Superheroes 3, they could do something like that where they add just a few loose things, because there are quite a few little things that they could have added which they didn't, which is kind of weird considering that was such a really tight event where there wasn't really much stuff to add in the first place. They could add her in then, I guess, but honestly she's not really that major of a character, but so it wouldn't be that bad. And anyway, Luke Stetson was voted the worst character of 2016, so maybe his sister isn't the best to add in the game. I don't know. But that's the 3 families. They're my final families. I'm also going to be doing next week, of course, I'm going to be doing mascots. But yeah, after mascots, I'm not too sure what's going to happen with this series. It may have to cease to exist for a bit, or until we get something else, like maybe another family guy, someone like maybe someone else comes in, or I can maybe create something stupid like Futurama characters. Maybe I know we'd never get them. I could create some categories. I don't know. We'll have to see. But this is kind of coming to an end, just to let you know. But like I said, I will be doing, like I said a few episodes back, I will be doing completing categories like closer to the Treehouse of Horror. So I'll do like completing categories Treehouse of Horror. And I'll go through all the different Halloween characters that I want in the game. And then I can do, Thanksgiving. And I can go through Thanksgiving characters. I can do Christmas. And we'll go through Christmas characters and Easter. And so on and so forth. So yeah, that's my plan for this series, basically. It's going to be, it won't be weekly anymore. It will just be every so often. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, the last families episode. Any of the families I did miss, which I don't think I have, please do tell me. I know I've missed like a few members of certain families, but there's not really much point going out. You guys pointed that out. I'm pretty much going off the wiki, so if there is another family member that's not included on the wiki, maybe you could do two things. Tell me, maybe also go edit it on the wiki, because it would be cool, because of course I'm not going to go through every Simpsons episode just to look for Carl's sister, so whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.